I thought it'd be really cool if I just kind of break down a lot of the tools that we've used to build the company and automate a lot of things. So if you like working smarter, not harder, this is going to be the presentation for you. You guys like that? Is that cool? Can we work smarter, not harder? So these are the top tools and apps for real estate professionals, the badass underground stuff to crush your competition. Just like that guy on the ground looks like he's about to get tore to pieces. For those of you that can see that. I'm going to show you the top tools to generate more leads, convert more sales, automate systems, free up your time, and most importantly, scale and increase profits. And that's a picture of me in a karate suit. That's a real picture too. So a lot of you guys don't know the Big Block story, but when me and Sam started Big Block, we literally had nothing. I mean, we probably each put $1,000 or $2,000 into an account, and we had this crazy idea, and we just went after it as hard as we possibly could. And we were always looking for ways that we could be innovative, that we could be able to compete with these brands that were much bigger than us and much more well-funded and, you know, basically the 800-pound gorillas in the industry. And by using these things, we've been able to grow to over 1,100 agents. We have another 300 agents through our franchise partners. We've been on the Inc. 500 4 times, and we'll do at least $5 billion in real estate sales this year. So that's a round of applause for all of you guys. That's amazing work. So, like Sam was saying this morning, it's not just about having the right tools, it's also the people, right? So, good tools plus good people is what equals total freedom. And by implementing some of these tools, you're going to be able to attend more conferences and masterminds, right? Like Sam was talking about this morning, putting yourselves in rooms where you can meet people and then learn more about tools like this and learn more time-saving, money-saving things from these people. You can even not feel guilty about taking an afternoon off. That's me surfing with my son. You can travel more. And like Sam told you guys, we've even used these. I took a 30-day trip with my family to Costa Rica, and I was able to do all that, and we didn't skip a beat at the company. So it's really just a kind of like lifestyle business adjustments that you can make. Bill Gates says, automation applied to an efficient operation will magnify the efficiency. So what is the key to automating and scaling fast? Simplicity. You got to have simple processes, simple systems, simple goals. Keep things simple, like what we're about to show you right here. Before we jump in, just a real quick disclaimer. There's going to be a lot of information. I'm going to move fast because we're back up against the clock, and I'm going to also give you guys an opportunity to get the slide deck as well. But don't get overwhelmed. Just pick the 2 or 3 that are like maybe has a light bulb go off and take those 2 or 3 and try to implement them over the next couple weeks and then go back to the list and keep going from there. Right, Molly?
Yes.
If you want access to the slides, we'll put them in the group. You can also text tools to that phone number. I'll put it back up at the end so you guys can get all the slides direct to your phones. All right. Let's get started. So the first one that I love is basically like a marketing materials database. It's called Invanto Market. It was formerly Graphic River, so the URL is still graphicriver.com. It's literally a gold mine of design assets. As you can see, they have everything. It's completely done for you. Everything's really easy to customize and edit. So basically, you can literally build a cohesive brand across everything that you're doing just by downloading these simple templates, putting your information on there, and then they have everything from like listing presentation PowerPoints for those of you guys that use those, business cards. They even have they'll make you like cohesive ads. So for those of you that want to run Facebook ads, Instagram ads, any of those other things, they'll make it real nice and easy for you. Flyers, postcards, social media. It's literally like having a design team at the fraction of a cost. They have like thousands of things in there that you guys can just plug and play. Next one is Sanebox. By a show of hands, does anybody else have an issue like me with getting too many emails? Anybody? We're gonna play a quick game though. Pull out your phones real quick. I want to see who has the most unread emails out of everybody. And let's see if anybody can beat Sam. Wait, who has over 1,000 by show of hands? Over 1,000. Wow. Over 2,000. 2,000. 3,000. 5,000. 5,000. 10,000. You guys have 10,000 unread emails? 20,000. 20,000? 50,000. Oh my goodness. Does anyone have more than 100,000 unread emails? Whatever your little bubble says on the phone. 128,000? Can anybody beat 128,000? What do you got? 190,000. Holy shit. So, how many you got? 100,120. Good grief. So, all right. I got to reel it in. So, you guys are going to love this tool. This is one of the coolest tools I've ever used. It keeps your email way under control, and it's basically artificial intelligence. So, what happens is you go in, you download the software. I think it's like $9 a month. It's really inexpensive. And what it does is it goes through all your email boxes, all your email addresses. It looks for things that you've opened in the past. It looks for things, email addresses that you've actually responded to, and it prioritizes those, and that's all that stays in your inbox. The rest of it goes into your sane later box, which is like all the stuff you probably don't care about, like your Bed Bath & Beyond coupons and whatever other 200,000 emails that you have in your email box. So what's cool about it is it goes through and it scans your email history and it decides for you what's important and what's not. And that way only the important things will make it through to your email box. After that, it's also really easy to edit it as you go. So if something goes into your sane box that you deem to be important, you just mark it important and it'll put it right back in your email box forever moving forward. So what this does is it keeps your email box nice and clean and it keeps everything else over there. Because guaranteed if you have 100,000 plus emails, you've missed something important, right? Like I'd say that's probably safe to assume. And there's also things like sane black hole. There's a black hole function. So you know you guys are on those email addresses that you never subscribed for, that some vendor put you on, or you signed up for something somewhere, you just hit black hole and it puts them in the black hole and you'll never hear from them ever again. So that's a really, really cool tool. It's super inexpensive. I highly recommend you guys all start using that. All right, next one is red paper plane. You guys know what Lumpy Mail is? Who knows what Lumpy Mail is? A couple of you? So Lumpy Mail just means it's mail that shows up in your mailbox that isn't just a flat postcard. It's lumpy in some way. It's got, it's got the payday bar in there, or it's got a pack of Lifesavers or something like that. And why we like this is because Lumpy Mail interrupts pattern, right? Like if you get a piece of Lumpy Mail in your inbox, there's a 0% chance you're not opening it. So what these guys do is they have all sorts of really creative Lumpy Mail type products for real estate professionals. So you can see right there, or at least if you can't see it, that first one is a video mail piece. So that's not something that you're going to send to like your whole farm, but imagine going on a listing appointment that you didn't lock up right away and then immediately sending them a video postcard in the mail that's going to open up. As soon as you open it up, there's a little like 4-inch LCD screen in there, and you or whoever you pay to record is going to talk to this person on your behalf in the piece of mail. So it's like, hey, it was so great to meet with you. I just wanted to follow up and remind you about this benefit and that benefit, and we'd love to work with you, yada, yada, yada. Put a call to action in there. Guaranteed your conversions are going to go up if you start doing that. Same thing with that one up there in the upper right. That's like a pop-up card that turns into a house. So they get it in the mail. As soon as they open the envelope, it pops out, and then they got a little house cube that they can put wherever they want. Realistically, they'll probably throw it away. Maybe they'll keep it for a little while because it's cool. But it's gonna get opened and it's gonna get read and you're gonna be really much cooler than everybody else. Another product that they have that's awesome now that we're in this more virtual world, hopefully things keep opening up, but you never know. They got virtual reality glasses. So you can now do listing promotions, you can do buyer tours, all that, and it sends them like a disposable, whatever you call those, goggles, VR goggles, and they put their phone in it, they click the QR code, they put the thing on, and it's basically like walking through a house or like going through a virtual presentation. And then the last one, they also have all these like unique holiday promotions. Like you can see that one, it's like a shaky ball, you know, the snowflake, I don't know what those are called, snow globes. It's one of those and it just pops out and they're gonna see this stuff. So they always have, like obviously like it's always good to piggyback on holidays, New Year's, Christmas, all that kind of stuff. But none of these are more than like a few dollars a piece. So like even the video ones are, I think they're about 25 to 30 bucks a piece. So again, that's not mass mail, but highly recommend these guys and highly recommend you guys start using Lumpy Mail in your arsenal so that you just get more open rates. Okay, Jarvis. So Jarvis is probably the coolest tool possibly that we've ever used. Sam talks about it all the time. This is a robot, an artificial intelligence robot that will write your content for you. They can do blog posts, they can even write an entire book, marketing emails, all that stuff. And it basically, it happens instantly. So I'll go through some examples real quick so you can see how it works. But at a high level, you're basically just feeding the machine a few lines of text, and it's taking that, cross-referencing across the entire internet, and spitting out the best possible copy based on whatever it is, whether it's a social media post, whether it's something else. So when you first log into Jarvis, you'll get to pick what you want to write. So there's a bunch of options up here, right? Video, social media. So for those of you that are doing videos, like we do a lot of videos, it's super annoying writing titles, writing descriptions, all that stuff. This takes like 10 seconds to write a video description. So super awesome. Websites, e-commerce, SEO, blog, email, Google paid ads, other paid ads. But what I want to direct your attention to is they even have residential listing agreement descriptions. So now your MLS descriptions can get automatically written for you, and I'll show you how you do that here in a second. Basically, I went in there, I clicked real estate listing. This is all I put in, and it's not even correct grammar, it's not even correct English. I just threw some random stuff in there. 4 bedrooms, 3-bath home in Encinitas, 100 square feet, great school district, near the beach, near the golf course, has a pool and spa. So I put in 123 characters, and then this, and Jarvis will spit out 3 different results that you can choose from. If you don't like any of those 3, you just hit it again, and it'll keep spitting them out forever until you get one that you like. But basically, you can see, like, the home you've always wanted. This 4-bedroom, 3-bath Encinitas home features 3,500 square feet of living space, is close to everything, including the beach, parks, and golf course with expansive backyard, pool, and spa area, beautiful gardens. You'll never want to leave this home, right? Like it put all that together off of my 123 characters, right? Is that good? You guys like that?
But you can still edit, right? You can still edit.
Yeah. So you can edit any of this. You can have it respin. You can even copy paste this one, put it back in and spin it again. So you just spin and spin until you're happy with what comes out, right? Like another one. Great real estate home listing. This sprawling 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,500 square foot home is perfect place to enjoy your family with a great school district and blah, 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 blah. But it basically, I think I put it here too. You can also, on some of them, choose the tone of voice. So if you're doing like a social media post and you want it to be like sensitive or heartfelt, you just put in there under tone of voice, you put in sensitive or heartfelt. If you're trying to sell something, you put in like marketing or sales pitch or, hardcore closer. I don't know if that's even a thing, but try it. So that is pretty much the easiest way to write listing descriptions that's ever existed, in my opinion. Let me show you guys another one. So this one was for Facebook ads. So I wanted to just try it out because obviously like we run a lot of Facebook ads. I know a couple of you in here run Facebook ads pretty heavy. So I just chose the primary ad text, and then you can see right next to it, there's also a headline generator. So it just depends. You do the body first, then generate the headline. But when you click it, so this is all I put in. Company name, Big Block Realty, product description. I put 100% commission real estate brokerage, best support, best culture, world-class training. Agents can plug in and be successful. And down at the bottom, tone of voice, I put sales. So off of that, this is what comes out. Big Block Realty is the best real estate brokerage to work for in America. How did you know that? We're a 100% commission, fully licensed and insured real estate company that has been featured on ABC News, Fox Business Network, and more. Our agents can plug in and be successful with our world-class training programs. Click here to learn more. It even has our link, right? Like this thing it's scary and super cool all at the same time. But another one, looking for a new career? We're hiring. We're looking for motivated, energetic agents to join our team of top producers. With Big Block Realty, you have the opportunity to earn 100% commission on all your sales and leads. You'll also receive world-class training and support from our experienced staff. Join us today. Click to learn more. Right? Like, who thinks this is the coolest thing ever? Is it just me, or you guys like it?
Have you ever texted David?
No. No. Well, okay, so back to that. Like, I'm telling you guys, this has everything. There's a LinkedIn bio writer. It'll write your LinkedIn bio. For those of you guys that do like Quora or Zillow Answers or any of those, it will literally, you just put in the question, it will write the answer for you. So now you can look like an expert. You can be posting all these places, and it's taking you like maybe a minute to put it all together. So the options are really endless, but this is where it's at. You guys have any questions on this one? I want to make sure you guys like. I want to say it's like $99 a month.
There's a lower package that's $29.
$29 a month, even better. Yeah, exactly. Hold on, let me send you my affiliate link. Yeah, if I had one, I would. Trust me. We don't have one though. All right, so moving on. Bomb. Who in here is doing video emails? 1, 2. So you guys are the best of the best, and 2 of you is doing video emails, right? What's awesome about BombBomb is it makes it super easy to do video emails. Basically, you'll get your own like static web page. It shows up in the email with the little play button. As soon as they click it, it goes to your video, and you can basically say whatever you want. It's awesome for database marketing. If you work with someone like real estate marketing dude, Mike Cuevas, he'll just make these videos for you, and you can just put them into your plug and play. There's also ways to add this to your funnel. So if you guys have an automated funnel after a listing appointment or when you get a new lead or any of these, you can queue these video emails to get sent out. And if a picture, blah, blah, blah. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, what's a video worth, right? And according to NAR, video emails get 81% more responses than regular ones. So the other thing I like about this is they have a really killer mobile app. So it's really easy you can shoot on the go. Like we could be right here and I could be like, hey, great talking to you out at the restaurant. Hope we get to connect and do some business. Boom, send it, done. So really effective tool for video emails.
What does that run?
Good question. Can someone pull that up? I want to say they also have packages, but $1,200 a year. So $100 a month. Yes. Co-video is another one.
Co-video is a little bit less expensive, and what I like about it is that it allows you to have exit links on your video page. So whenever they click on the video, which looks like a GIF on
In the email.
itself,
Nice.
it takes them to another page that has what do you call it? Pixel codes, so they can retarget,
Awesome.
and it has exit links so that you can send them to different websites or different places from a video page.
So see, that's really important, right? He recommends co-video.
Monte, what's the name?
Co-video. I'm pretty sure it's a K though, right? Or is it a C? Oh, it's co-video. That's great.
Video block.
Yeah, I bet they're stoked.
How you search COVID.
Yeah, exactly. And what's really important about what he just mentioned is that they have exit links, so you can keep the loop going, right? If they watch the video, it's, hey, here's what to do next. Maybe it's fill out a contract. Maybe it's, further down, pick some homes to go look at, wherever that at in the funnel, but you can play with that, and it's a killer tool. vidIQ. So this is something Sam kind of touched on earlier in terms of like creating content and figuring out what people actually care about as opposed to just creating content and throwing it out there and hoping that something sticks. What vidIQ will do, and the next one I'm about to show you, is they'll help you better target your people. So let's say you create a video, right? It's really important that you tag that video and write the description in a certain way that feeds the YouTube algorithm so that it knows how to pair the right person with your video. The way that you can do that most effectively is using vidIQ. And basically all you do is up in that keyword section up at the top, you type in whatever you're trying to do, right? Like buying a house or selling a house or 5 curb appeal tactics or whatever the video is about. And then it's going to split every possible related keyword that YouTube thinks is relevant, and it's going to put them down in a list. And it's also going to rank them by relevancy, by volume, and by competition. So what you want to do is you want to find the keywords, right? They're all going to be very similar. One is real estate investing, one is investing in real estate. But like us as normal folks, we're not going to know which one YouTube likes better. So we're going to ask vidIQ. vidIQ is going to tell us that, hey, this one is much more relevant. And this one, like right here, how to invest in real estate with no money, gets almost 10,000 searches a month and has very low competition. So that's a great place to create a video and drop it, right? Same thing for your neighborhood, your farm, any topic, short sales, foreclosures, bankruptcies, whatever it is. Did you have a question?
Yeah, so you could use this to figure out what keywords to put into Jarvis to spit out the copy that you actually wanted to say.
Yeah, 100%. So that's a great idea, actually. So if you took this and you took, let's say, whatever it was, how to invest in real estate with no money, you took that, you popped it in Jarvis. Now Jarvis is going to write a headline for you and a video description for you that's most related to that keyword that you put in there. And the video script. Yeah, if you guys don't want to script your own stuff, like Jarvis will make a script for you. So, good idea. Thank you for sharing. The end. Now it's time to go implement. Thank you guys.